A topic for today that is fresh in my mind that I figured would be good to cover is the concept of developing a thick skin to be in this business. You have to have one no matter what, because it's tough, because you get criticized, and a lot of times it's not to your face in this day and age because it's on the internet. We don't really know what people think of our auditions, which is pros and cons. It's a whole other conversation. But a thick skin is definitely needed, and it's tough to build over time, but you will start to realize that you can't take things personally. So, case in point, had a situation today. My assistant Sandy had found a production studio and we couldn't find a contact way to reach out to them. So she went through the submit form, and I had given her something that I had typed up to send off, just introducing them to me and, you know, the kind of blah, blah, blah. If you need new talent, let me know. The reply came from the owner of the company, I guess, and he basically tore me a new one, an email about how dare I use his contact form. I obviously don't know how to use a contact form, and that I shouldn't do this ever because it is not appropriate in our line of work. So he basically tore me to shreds in an email. I don't even know this guy. So initially you're like, whoa, okay, so maybe I made a mistake and I sent you something through a contact form that you didn't want me to do. I apologize. It's not like the end of the world has fallen. But to this guy it did. Okay, so then there are certain rules and regulations, I guess, that his company has. What are you going to do? Right? It's a crapshoot. But the same holds true for a lot of agents. They don't want you submitting. They don't want you sending demos because they get so many things. So you have to be careful with that, and you have to make sure that you find out if an agent is even accepting demos, or if a production company is accepting demos, because occasionally your wires are going to get crossed and you might send something off, or try to at least make contact, and then you wind up getting a slap on the wrist by obviously a very unhappy guy, since he's going to spend time writing me this lengthy email. I would have just deleted my email if that was the case, but I get a lot of contact through my submit form, and a lot of times, you know, 90% of the time, it's not people asking me to audition for them. It's asking me questions about the business, you know, and I could turn around and be nasty about that too, but it's not worth it, right? So you develop a thick skin because there are people all over the place that are not going to be happy with your marketing techniques or your approaches, or how you decide that you're going to try to reach out to people. It's awkward. It can be uncomfortable, but you say, fine, I move on, I do my best, and I get back out there and I try to find another client who's going to be a little more appreciative of the efforts that we do make. So develop that thick skin. It's tough to do, but once you get used to the fact that it's not you, it is how it is in this business with so many of us looking for jobs. And you gotta just relax, have faith in your own talent, and know that the people that appreciate you, what is the line? Those who mind don't matter. Those who matter don't mind. Okay, I'm not really good with quotes, but I love that quote because it's true. So anyway, have a good day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.